Aarakocra, bird-like beings who hail from high in the elemental plane of air, known for their flight and aerial agility. Aasimar, humanoids touched by celestial grace, often feeling a strong pull towards a destiny or higher calling. Aasimar subraces, fallen Aasimar. Aasimar who have turned from their celestial purpose, often exhibiting a more fearsome fallen angelic appearance. Protector Aasimar, dedicated guardians often displaying angelic wings of light, tasked with defending the innocent. Scourge Aasimar, Aasimar who embody the divine wrath with an inner radiance that can harm themselves and their foes. Ape folk, primate-like beings with strong social bonds, known for their strength and agility. Bugbear, large goblinoid creatures known for their stealth and strength, often serving as fearsome ambush predators. Centaur, half-human, half-horse beings combining the intelligence of a humanoid with the speed and mobility of a horse. Changeling, mysterious beings with the ability to change their appearance at will, adept at blending in and deception. Dhampir, offspring of vampires and humans, grappling with a thirst for blood while existing in the twilight between life and undeath. Dragonborn, proud beings born of dragons, possessing innate draconic power, including breath weapons and resistances. Dragonborn subraces. Chromatic Dragonborn, Dragonborn with traits linked to chromatic dragons such as breath weapons and resistances related to their draconic heritage. Gem Dragonborn, Dragonborn linked to the rare and mysterious gem dragons, often displaying psionic abilities alongside their draconic heritage. Metallic Dragonborn, Dragonborn with traits tied to the noble metallic dragons, often displaying breath weapons and resistances reflecting their benevolent draconic heritage. Dwarf, short, sturdy beings with a love for craftsmanship and stone, known for their durability and martial prowess. Dwarf subraces. Duergar Dwarf, subterranean dwarves with innate magical abilities and a resilience born of their harsh, underdark environment. Hill Dwarf, hardy dwarves with an affinity for life and nature, often more personable than their kin. Mountain Dwarf, strong and stout, these dwarves are the epitome of dwarven resilience and craftsmanship. Elf, graceful beings with a natural affinity for magic and nature, living for centuries and developing a broad perspective on the world. Elf subraces. Astral Elf, elves that have adapted to the astral plane, with traits that reflect their celestial surroundings. Dark Elf, Drow, elves adapted to the subterranean life with superior dark vision and unique magical abilities, often misunderstood and feared by surface dwellers. Eladrin, elves with a strong connection to the Feywild, embodying the changing seasons and emotions. High Elf, cultured and intelligent with a strong affinity for magic and a deep knowledge of lore. Wood Elf, stealthy and survivalist with a deep connection to the natural world and its creatures. Sea Elf, elves adapted to life underwater with abilities reflecting their aquatic nature. Shatterkai, elves tied to the Shadowfell, often appearing cold and detached with a macabre outlook on life. Pallid Elf, elves with innate psychic abilities and a pale, otherworldly appearance. Fairy, small, whimsical beings from the Feywild, known for their magical tricks and a connection to nature. Furbolg, gentle giant kin with a deep respect for nature, often acting as guardians of the wilderness and friends to animals. Genasi, beings with elemental power in their blood, each type reflecting a different aspect of the elemental planes. Genasi subraces. Air Genasi, descendants of genies and mortals, with airy spirits, often manifesting traits like a gentle breeze, or the ability to hold their breath indefinitely. Earth Genasi, offspring of genies and mortals, with an earthy nature, often manifesting stone-like skin and an affinity for the land. Fire Genasi, descendants of genies and mortals, with a fiery disposition and abilities like controlling and resisting flames. Water genasi, offspring of genies and mortals, with a calm, flowing nature and abilities related to water and the sea. Gith. Once enslaved by mind flayers, these beings are divided into two distinct cultures, each with its unique approach to life and warfare. Gith subraces. Githyanki. Aggressive and militaristic, living in the astral plane and known for their raids and formidable psionic powers. Githzerai. Ascetic and monastic, residing in the elemental chaos and focusing on mental discipline and defense against psychic threats. Gnome. Diminutive, inquisitive beings with a penchant for invention and a natural talent for arcane magic. Gnome subraces. Deep Gnome, Sverfneblin. Subterranean and stealthy, with innate spellcasting abilities reflecting their underdark life. Forest Gnome. Friendly and curious, with a close bond to animals and a knack for illusion. Rock Gnome. Tinkerers and builders, known for their inventive nature and mechanical expertise. Goblin. Small, cunning creatures often living on the fringes of society, known for their resourcefulness and survival instincts. Goliath. Mountain-dwelling giants known for their incredible strength and competitive nature, valuing self-sufficiency and peak performance. Half-elf. Combining the best traits of humans and elves, adaptable and charismatic, often feeling caught between two worlds. Half-orc. Combining human versatility with orcish strength, often struggling with their aggressive tendencies and a fierce drive to prove themselves. Halfling. Small, agile beings with a love for comfort and community, known for their luck and resourcefulness. Halfling subraces. Ghostwise halfling. Silent and mysterious, with an innate telepathic ability allowing them to communicate silently. Lightfoot halfling. Nimble and stealthy, with a natural talent for hiding and sneaking. Stout halfling. Hardy and resilient, with a natural resistance to toxins and a sturdy constitution. Hexblood. Individuals marked by a hag's magic, gaining eerie powers and the ability to shed and regrow body parts. Hobgoblin. Militaristic and disciplined, these goblinoids are known for their tactical acumen and martial traditions. Human. Incredibly adaptable and diverse, known for their ambition and drive to achieve greatness in various pursuits. Kalashtar. Humanoids bound with spirits from the plane of dreams, granting them psychic powers and a complex inner life. Kenku. Cursed bird-like beings without the ability to fly or speak originally, known for their mimicry and creative minds. Kobold. Small, dragon-worshipping creatures often seen as cowardly but resourceful, using their cunning and traps to overcome adversaries. Leonin. Lion-like beings with a proud heritage and a strong sense of community, known for their bravery and combat prowess. Lizard folk. Reptilian beings with a natural armor and a detached, pragmatic view of the world around them. Loxodon. Elephantine humanoids known for their wisdom, serenity, and strong memories, often serving as calm mediators and steadfast allies. Minotaur. Bull-headed humanoids with a reputation for strength and ferocity, often possessing a labyrinthine sense of direction and imposing presence. Orc. Powerful and often misunderstood beings, with a fierce love for their tribes and a natural strength that makes them formidable warriors. Rabbit folk. Bunny-like beings known for their agility and luck, often seen as cheerful and quick-witted. Reborn. Beings who have returned from death, possessing fragmented memories and a body that combines flesh and inorganic materials. Satyr. Fey creatures with a zest for life and a natural talent for music and revelry, often embodying the spirit of freedom and joy. Shifter. Humanoids with a bestial aspect, able to tap into their animalistic heritage for bursts of speed, strength, or resilience. Shifter subraces. Beast-hide shifter. Shifters with a strong connection to their animalistic nature, often manifesting traits like enhanced durability and strength. Longtooth shifter, possessing a fierce, predatory aspect, often enhancing their combat abilities. Swift stride shifter, quick and agile, capable of sudden bursts of speed. Wild hunt shifter, keen and perceptive, with heightened senses and tracking abilities. Simic hybrid, beings who have been biologically enhanced with animal traits, resulting in a variety of unique adaptations and abilities. Swarm keeper, individuals who have bonded with a swarm of nature spirits, using them to protect the natural world. Tabaxi, cat-like beings with a deep curiosity and a love for stories and collecting interesting items, known for their agility and speed. Tiefling, humanoids with infernal heritage, often facing prejudice for their fiendish appearance but possessing a natural inclination towards magic and resilience. Tiefling subraces. Asmodeus, tieflings linked to the archdevil Asmodeus, displaying classic infernal traits and abilities. Variants, reflecting the diverse legacies of various infernal lords, each with unique abilities and characteristics. Turtle. Turtle-like humanoids known for their natural armor and a serene, contemplative nature, often seeking a life of peaceful exploration. Triton. Oceanic guardians descended from the gods of the sea, committed to defending the ocean depths and the creatures within from evil. Vidalcan. Blue-skinned and methodical beings pursuing knowledge and perfection with a calm detachment and a keen intellect. Verdan. Adaptive and charismatic beings who evolve over their lifetimes, experiencing continuous physical and psychological growth. Warforged. Living constructs created for war, now seeking purpose and identity in a world at peace, known for their durability and adaptability. Yuan-Ti Pureblood. Humanoids with serpent-like features, known for their cunning, magical abilities, and often sinister agendas.
Download these images and more at greenlionrpg.com or Patreon.